In this video, I wanted to go over the top 5 exotics that I feel all players must have in their inventory. Let's go. What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 video. So like I said in this video, I wanted to go over my top 5 exotics that I feel everyone should have in their inventory. So these are in no particular order, you can rank them wherever you want, but first let's start with the Memento Backpack. Now this backpack gives you so much of everything, it's crazy. First, it gives you all 3 core attributes, which is awesome in itself. Then let's look at the first part of its talent. Kill confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. So we can see 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency. So if you are an all red DPS build, every time you pick up a trophy, you are going to be getting an extra 30% weapon damage for 10 seconds. And each time you pick up a trophy, it's going to refresh that timer. Same with the bonus armor. If you're running an all blue build, you'll gain 60% bonus armor every time you pick up a trophy, and likewise with the skill efficiency as well. And just to give a short rundown of skill efficiency, because again, I was playing a legendary mission a few days ago, and one of the agents I was playing with they were running 2 pieces of Empress, and as we all know, the third piece of Empress gives you 10% skill efficiency, but he just didn't understand what skill efficiency was, so that's why he was not running that third piece, and I just explained it to him. Skill efficiency is literally every single skill attribute in the game. So 5% skill efficiency is equal to 5% skill haste, skill damage, skill health, status effects, repair skills, skill duration, all of that good stuff. So especially when doing a skill build, you definitely want as much skill efficiency as you can get on your build. Now with that said, the second part of the Memento Backpack, for every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regen for 300 seconds. Maximum is 30 stacks. So once we get full stacks with the Memento, we will be at 30% extra weapon damage, skill efficiency, and 3% armor regen. So again, with that DPS build, you'll have that 30% from the full stacks, and then every time you pick up a trophy, you will get an additional 30% weapon damage. That's just insane. And I know I said you can rank these wherever you guys want, but in my opinion, I think the Memento Backpack gives you so much that this has to be the #1 exotic you need in your inventory, because this is just ridiculous. And that 5-minute timer refreshes every single time you pick up a trophy. So as long as you get, if you have maximum stacks, as long as you get a kill within that 5 minutes, you're always gonna have those stacks up. So yeah, in my opinion, the Memento, with everything that it gives you, most important exotic for you to have in your inventory. The next must-have exotic, in my opinion, is the Scorpio. Now we can see the talent is Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, 7. Target takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. Huge thing with the Scorpio is its stops your enemy from shooting their gun by disorienting them and putting them on shock. And whenever you can get an enemy from not shooting you while you are still shooting them, especially when you talk about the bigger heavies, it's always a good thing. And not only that, but if you are playing with other agents, once you get to that 7th stack, then everyone, including their skills, are dealing out an additional 20% damage to that enemy. So the Scorpio is disabling your enemy and giving you and anyone in your squad more damage against them. For that reason, this is definitely a must-have exotic in your inventory. And for this next one, we're going back to the backpacks with the Ninja Bike Messenger Backpack. Again, just like the Memento, we get all 3 core attributes with this backpack. And of course, the talent is resourceful. Slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set's bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. So this backpack is extremely important, especially when you're talking about getting together any hybrid type builds. So let's take this build for instance. Now this is an armor on kill build that I've been getting together. This is not a build that I've put out yet. This is still a build in testing, one that I wanted to try to get as much armor on kill as possible. And how I'm able to do this is with the Ninja Bike. So like it says, it slots in with any equipped gear set or brand set bonus. As you can see, like with the Bellstone piece, we only have 1 Bellstone, but we have 2 brand sets unlocked on this Bellstone. So not only do we have the 1% armor regen, but we also have the 10% armor on kill unlocked as well. The same thing goes for this Uzina piece. We only have 1 piece of it, but as you can see, we have 2 of 3 brand set bonuses unlocked, total armor, armor on kill. And with the gear sets, 1 piece of system corruption, but we do have that 2 piece unlocked with the 15% armor on kill. And of course, the Hunter's Fury, we have 2 pieces. But again, the Ninja Bike lets us get that 3rd piece unlocked as well with the 2 and 3 gear set bonuses. And there is a lot of different ways that you can do these hybrid type of builds, and all of that is possible with the Ninja Bike Backpack. Yes, the next exotic in my top 5 is the Pestilence. Now, I would say the Pestilence is probably one of the easier ones to get, especially in the DZ, because for a lot of people, they drop like candy in the DZ. But in my opinion, it's definitely one of the exotics you want to have in your inventory. Let's take a look at the talent. Plague of the Outcast. Hits apply a debuff dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. This stacks up to 50 times. Whenever an enemy dies with this debuff, all stacks are transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. The one thing that makes the stacks more potent is the more weapon damage you have on your build. And you guys have seen in some of my Pestilence builds, like I had the Tick of Death build, if you could just get a full stack on one enemy, you could clear an entire room out. That's how crazy and powerful the Pestilence can be. So for that reason, that definitely puts this as a top 5 exotic for you to have in your inventory. In the final exotic, I would say that's in the top 5 is our newest exotic, the St. Elmo's Engine Assault Rifle. Before we even look at the talent, you can see that this has a 70 mag. That's the biggest mag that we have in the game for an assault rifle. And you can even up that mag depending on what gear pieces you have. I'm sure you guys seen my True Patriot builds where I had this mag over 100. And the big thing about that is with the talent, Actum Est. Shooting an enemy with this weapon will give 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine will be filled with shock ammo. So yes, you will have, depending on what you have in your mag, if you just have the base mag 70, you will have 70 shock bullets. And yes, you can take this into PvP and shock enemies, shock other players in PvP. And the reason I have it in my top 5 is because, just like the Scorpio, whenever you can stop your enemy from shooting their gun while you're still putting bullets in them, it's always a beautiful thing. So that is my personal top 5 exotics I feel every agent needs in their inventory. I know everyone has their absolute favorite exotics, so let me know in the comments what your top 5 exotics are that you feel everyone should have in their inventory. That's gonna do it for this video, my friends. I hope you guys are doing good, staying safe out there. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.